you for joining us live to She Has a Voice with Just a Minister. I want to thank my friend Savannah, better known as a sister, my friend and sister Kenda, and my best friend Travis for being a part of the friendship topic. What's up? So, guys, how do y'all feel? Oh,
I am good.
I'm good as well. It's been a very productive day. I'm good.
Travis?
He's still muted.
Yeah, you muted. Okay. He's saying he good. When he throw his hand up.
Topic, what's up?
So the reason why I wanted to do friendship today was because friends come and go.
Facts.
And I learned that friends is only here for a season. Some is here for a lifetime. You have to know who's here for a season and who's here for a lifetime. I have lost a lot of friends on the way when I had started a new journey.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out who my real friends was when I was down and out. Since I have been in a circle with y'all had held me down through the good, the bad, the ups, and the down. Me and him go back for a lifetime, so it's a little different with him. But when you lose people, you have to deal with that pain, right?
Facts.
And then when you deal with it and you got to the point where you in that space in your life where you was okay with it, with the situation, they try to find their way back in. But they say you wrong for not letting them back in. How do y'all feel about that? Kenda?
I ain't letting nobody back in. Nope. I ain't letting nobody back in. If it was I don't know. I feel like if we fall out, that means that either we didn't exhaust all of the ways we could problem solve, which says a lot about the maturity of the friendship. I also feel like God removed people from your life for a reason as well. So if somebody decides that you're no longer important or of value to them and they just toss you to the side, well then shoot, I'm gonna throw up the deuces and keep it moving. That's just my mentality behind it. Like I don't believe that that if somebody is willingly to just walk away, that I should have to chase them. They should want to be here just as much as I want to be here.
So,
And that's just how I feel.
it's dope.
Savannah?
I feel the same way. Once I decide to let you go, it's over. Because I treat my relationships like I am in a relationship. All my relationships get treated the same. So I am going to exhaust all options. I'm going to ask the why, and I'm going to be patient with you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just doing way too much that's unrepayable, I have to let you go, and I would greatly be okay with that. I'm just at a point in my life where I don't have time for that. We're grown. And when people say you grown, what that actually means is you need to know how to communicate and articulate and understand with patience. And if you can't do that and you're blowing up because you're angry, you can't keep your composure, that's a problem for me. So if I let you go, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Travis, you want to put your input? Tell my nephew start running. Look at him. Well, while we gonna wait for him. Look at all the kids. Everybody over there. For me, friendship mean I'm gonna stand with you no matter what. Whether you up or whether you down, whether you happy, sad, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If I say I got you, I mean I got you. You got one time to cross me, I will treat you with respect, but it'll never be the same. I don't care how hard you work, how hard you show, how much you show yourself like you to change and you want it back. It can never be that way. And people don't understand friendship. Like they really do not understand the meaning of friendship. I had a friend that I can just feel when she was going through. She never had to call, but I knew.
Mm.
But I always found that time where I had that space where I would reach out. But I can't do that no more because we don't talk. So for me, I had to learn that it was okay to be my own best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got comfortable with just being my own best friend, that's when I was able to scan other women to be my friend. I got more male friends than I do female friends, and I get why.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a little intimidated, and it doesn't bother me because it took me a long time to get to this place in my life where I accept everything about me, the good flaws and the bad flaws. And it was just like I had to see myself outside of myself.
Yeah.
And it's not easy.
Mm-mm.
Girls, it's not easy. It's hard. And it's
I
some
agree.
days you don't want to even embrace it. But I had to. Because if I couldn't embrace it, God couldn't continue to level me up. Quentin made a statement, said, don't make a seat at your own table.
That's right.
And I had to learn that. Like I was saying it before he made that status today. It's not enough room at my table for people that ain't bosses.
Mm-hmm.
My circle is small. I made a post of that when I posted some pictures from the other night. My circle is small. If you in there, stay in there. Because when you out, I'm gonna treat you like a block of ice.
Right. And that
And
could be it's a cold world.
We have
Feel that wind hit
we
that
had
ass.
to because people think that they can come and go. I don't agree.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't sitting down with me, just say, for instance, you going through something,
Mhm.
and you say, just I need to talk to you. Okay, you talk. We talk. I can understand why you need your space. But then when you don't talk to me, all type of thoughts could run through my head, all type of feelings, and I've been hurt pretty much all my life. When I care for somebody, I care for them.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to care for me the way I care for them. Because if you gonna fight, y'all got me to fight. That's just me though.
Yeah.
But
How it's supposed to be.
with y'all, I know I ain't got to question it. And that's why I really asked y'all to come on and do this.
Yeah.
I mean, because y'all have been solid since day one. You've been on me.
I wouldn't be me if I wasn't.
Savannah been on me, but I'm gonna give each
It's all
one of
love.
y'all opportunity to express yourself. It's not just because it's my show. It's not just about me. I
Oh,
want
yeah.
y'all intake on how y'all envision friendship and how y'all feel now about us connecting.
I think this is perfect that you're doing it because it's basically like Friendship Month. Did y'all know that? Like
no,
it's
I didn't know that.
yeah, I recorded my show a year ago around this time, and I did a best friends episode,
Wow.
and I also did an episode on friendship with women being friends with guys. So I thought this was kind of
Dang.
this was good for me to get back to this topic with you
That's dope.
and
I
with
see you, Travis. He just connected back on.
Hi, Travis.
Travis, for you, I don't know, did you catch their name? But this is Savannah. This is Kenda. That is Travis. So, Travis,
Hey,
if
Travis.
you want to take a second and give us an intake about how you feel about friendship, you can go ahead if you can hear me. I know he outside. I can't hear him.
Dang,
Uh-oh.
is his mic? Yeah.
It's unmuted. Some got disconnected. I seen it.
It could be where he is.
Technical difficulties.
Can't hear you, Travis. You're going to have to text it in. Text it, Travis. While you figure it out, we're going to let Kenda finish.
I was just gonna say, when it comes to friendship, I realized that there's like different obstacles that you come across when you meet different people. Like I had a jealous friend before who used to get jealous when I hung out with other people. And she would act weird when I brought other people around, which is why now I don't just bring people around because people be getting jealous. Like, and I just always thought that was strange. Like, why are you jealous of when we here sharing this person? We here both can love on this person. We here can both support this person. And now you just met somebody who is doing those dope things. So why wouldn't you try to build a relationship with that person too? Like I be feeling like people be letting stupid stuff get in the way sometimes of them even creating friendships with other people because of whatever reason. Like, why are you jealous of that? I just always thought that was strange, but I've seen it where like people have said like, I'm the jealous friend. Like, and they think it's cute. They think it's funny. And it's like, red flag for me. Red flag. I don't like that. Don't be doing that. So I mean, that was one situation I dealt with somebody that was like jealous, and I was friends with them for a long period of time, and I just thought it was ironic that when they decided to get a whole new group of friends, they kind of left me behind. And
How did that make you feel?
it just kind of
Mm.
made me feel like, okay, wow, like you acted like you was just so protective over this friendship that we have, and that you were just so all in with me, when really at the end of the day it was just like it must have just been some type of convenience, I don't know. But I didn't like that. I didn't like that. And then, like how you said how we support each other with stuff, I would go to this person with like business ideas and just things that I thought that we could do together to help each other and also to elevate what together. And it was like, oh yeah, let's talk about it, and then like just fall off the face of the earth. And it's like,
Mm.
okay, so you don't take me seriously, you don't take what I'm saying seriously, but then ran off and created a business with some other girls that you just met, and me and you been friends for like 10 plus years.
Wow.
So like, yeah, it's things like that that it's, I just felt like, okay, that was kind of grimy a little bit, but
That's
um
sad.
so I've experienced that before. And I've also experienced where I felt like this person couldn't see me in a leadership position or
Mm.
something, because the moment I was making things happen for us, it was like, oh, you doing this, you doing that. And it was like, wait, no, these things that I'm doing are literally elevating the goal. We're not slowing down. Matter of fact, we're 10 steps ahead than where we were yesterday. And when I'm trying to tell you all the things I've achieved and the things I've accomplished for us, they downplayed it and made it seem like I was being a threat to the circumstances, to the point where they didn't want to move forward with it. And it was like, okay, I'm realizing that just because I want to take people with me doesn't mean they're meant to go. So like
Yeah.
I'm learning so
Everybody's
many
not meant to go.
things.
And
Yeah.
I learned that on this journey that everybody is not meant to go. Everybody is not happy for you.
Yeah.
Everybody
Nope.
don't want you to be successful. Everybody don't want you
Nope.
to succeed
Hmm.
because they feeling like why God blessing you and not blessing me. Everything is a season for everything. Have you ever stopped to think maybe it's just my season?
Right.
Because my season might not be your season won't be my season. But we have to, if you have a relationship with God, you will know your season. We can hear you now, Travis. You tapped out, tapped in.
She said everybody can eat, but not at my table. Let's go, Anita.
All right, Anita. Travis, do you want to chime in or you want to text in? I still can hear you.
You want to read what he said?
Yeah.
That's him
Okay.
right there
Uh-uh. Wait, no, because his name will pop up.
in the comments.
I don't
Right
know
there.
who.
That's him.
I
You
thought that was him.
killer.
Killer clown. Okay.
Boy, you play too much. He makes me sick. He said, okay, I'm back. Was trying to multitask with friendship. From my point of view, I may be more on the negative,
Naive.
naive side because I always look for the good in people. Yeah, I mean, you both got that in common.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you that did not catch what he said, it say, okay, I'm back. Was trying to multitask with friendship. From my point of view, I may be more on the naive side because I always look for the good in people. I mean, we supposed to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
Elaborate from
Yeah.
your
Go
point of view.
ahead.
Elaborate why it's not always good to look for the good in people.
Mhm.
I feel like once people show you who they are, that's who they are. I don't care if they mad. I don't care if they got a bad day. I don't care what's going on within their life. A person is supposed to always treat you with respect. You don't get a pass to disrespect me. You don't get a pass to cross boundaries with me. You don't get a pass to be a snake with me. You don't get a pass for none of that. Because if you act like that towards me, you have that in you. And I can't rock with you like that. I
Hmm.
may still mess with you here and there, but it will never be on those levels with me.
I hear that.
So that person can be great, but I also know that person's side. I also seen that person's side to where I'm kind of like, you dope to go to the club with, but you ain't dope to be at my house. You dope to go, party with, but you can't be on my business trips with me. Like,
Right.
it's a position and a time for everything. Every friend that you have is not meant for every part of your life.
Mm-hmm.
And people call that fake. I don't call that fake. I just call that treating people accordingly, knowing who they are, letting them be who they are, where they are.
And I can say that I've done that. I've tried to see the good in people. I've had people warn me and say, "Don't befriend that person. This person does this or this person does that," and all the friends that they've had have been like this or that. And I'm like, no, I got to see it for myself. I got to feel this person out for who they show me they are. And then backfires. They exactly what the person told me they was going to be like. And I'm like, damn, I just wanted to see something good in you. I was hoping you
Right.
grew from that last experience. By the time you got up with me, I was hoping that I could positively impact your life and that would help you to be better. Like, that's how deep it can get sometimes when you meet somebody and you see that sparkle in them and you see that they want something, but it doesn't mean that that potential is really ready. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it doesn't mean that I can really do anything about it, because that's the thing, is like, we feel that we're great and we feel that we're good people. And so we think we can impact others to be the same. And that's when the lines get blurred with having these expectations of others and hoping that they'll treat us like we would treat them. And that's when we get disappointed. So yeah,
Yeah.
we can't
We
see
get
the
our
good.
hopes up.
Yeah, we can't see the good in people.
And then when we get our hopes up, that's where the hurt come in at, because we be
Mm-hmm.
disappointed. And I know
Yep.
sometimes as humans we judge a book too quick
Yeah.
by its cover.
I don't judge.
I mean, I'm not
I
saying
don't
that you do,
judge.
but
You may do something that I'll be like, my eye, but I do not judge people if I don't know them.
that's dope. But I'm just saying, out here, just being realistic, people do judge the book by its cover.
They
Mm-hmm.
do. They
And
definitely
People
do.
do.
it tell, and we really don't have room. Well, I don't have room. Let me speak for myself. I can't judge nobody because I got skeletons too. I got a past.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't always been
We
like this.
all do.
But when you, well, I got a question. Well, Savannah, actually, no. I want you to share with the audience what you read to me just before
Oh
the
wow.
thing started. Yeah, it was beautiful. I just thought it was so beautiful, and I definitely want this on the live.
Yay.
Okay. So I was working on this piece, and this piece is basically conversations that me and Jessica had, and me and Kenda had. So I viewed our friendship on what it looks like for us, because
Okay.
every friendship is different. So I said, friendship is a close relationship between two or more people based on mutual trust, support, and understanding. It is a bond that is built on shared experience, common interests, and genuine care for one another. Friendship looks like spending time together, whether it's hanging out, going on adventures, or simply enjoying each other's company. It looks like being there for one another during difficult times, offering a listening ear, and providing comfort and encouragement. Friendship also looks like being able to be yourself around other people without fear of judgment or rejection. It is a safe space where you can share your thoughts, feelings, and emotionally openly and honesty. Overall, friendship is a beautiful and valuable connection that brings joy, laughter, love into our lives. It is a relationship that enriches our experience and make life more meaningfully. So I wrote that because both of you guys brought something into my life, and it's different. I appreciate and I value it. um you teach me, I'm a very patient person, but you teach me to have more patience in listening and not responding all the time. You
I love
teach
that.
me
Wow, that's
how
deep.
to come at someone with a specific tone. Like, even though I'm talking to someone, my tone, maybe they feel like I'm talking at them. And I appreciate that, because I'm never too old or know enough or um established where I can't learn. So I appreciate y'all both to the point where I listen, I respond, and I treat y'all and respect y'all boundaries. So I mean, y'all brought way more, but the authentic is real, is dope, and I love it. So
Oh,
that's where all of that came
I
from.
love it too. I
Okay.
love you. I
So
love
the
y'all.
reason why I love y'all too. The reason why I put her on the spot because I felt like the world needed
It's
to
too
know
much.
that. I
Yeah.
even know she
That was
kind of.
private.
I
was
know.
dope.
I felt like
That was
because there's
dope.
so many people struggling right now in friendship, and it can be people from 20 years as friends, and they struggling. I feel like if they can see it from our live, they can see that hey, anything is possible if you two work together,
Yeah.
and it don't matter the sex.
Yes, I feel like it's hard for a lot of people because for one, they want to put everybody in a category. You cannot do
Lord
that.
Jesus,
Right.
say
You
that
should
again.
not do that. That's not okay. That's not fair. You're not giving a person a fair chance.
Right.
Also, I feel like a person do not know who they are. So if you don't know who you are, you cannot show up and be that friend that you think that you are. It's a lot of people that speaks, but the action shows different.
Mhm.
And I go off of actions. I'll go off your words before I get to know you, but I'm gonna go off your actions. So if your actions and your words is not aligning, I'm gonna fall back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk bad about you,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna fall back a little bit. Um, I feel like a lot of people tend to want to be more friends and graceful to the people that is in need of them. I feel like people are intimidated with their other friends that's growing and that probably can surpass them. And I don't feel like that's a friendship. Everybody should be at a winning table, whether you on this level or that level. The point is to elevate. You gonna help me, I'm gonna help you. We gonna all eat together.
Yep.
And I feel like that jealousy is a really terrible thing. People have that, people do that, people show that, and they're not honest with themselves.
Yep.
If you're gatekeeping and you a friend, how you gatekeeping and you my friend? If you know something that I'm trying to do and you come across of it, why you not sharing it?
Right.
If I need to be at a table, present me with that option for me to be at a
Period.
table.
And
Because
period.
if you want all your friends to grow, you're gonna put them in that position.
Yep.
If you can put them in that position, because every supporting is not always financial. It can be
Exactly.
free
Yeah.
just to show up. So
Have you ever felt like somebody was supposed to be your friend, but they was treating you like they was dangling the carrot in front
Oh
of you
my God, I
and
felt
only
like that
giving
too
you
many
like
times.
just enough to,
I let them
but
people
not
go.
giving you what you need. Like
Yeah,
that shit right there
that
is.
and
I do not
for
like that.
me that
And then people will always be at a standstill.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it puts you in a situation that you don't like.
Right.
And then not only just a situation you don't like, you have to shift your way of thinking,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
your way of doing things in a way that you have to redeliver yourself in a whole different way. I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
I literally hate when a person does that because you can't really say how you feel, especially depends on what situation you in when it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
But oh, behold, when it's over with, he or she gonna feel my wrath
Right.
because I have the respect to talk to you in private. You had the disrespect where you had to embarrass me in front of everyone.
Yeah, right.
Baby.
And baby, I
Listen.
can let you know I can be the bigger person, but I'm also gonna let you know that I really wring your neck too.
Yeah.
And
I
He
think
said,
friendship
"Oh
is
my."
like a relationship. Seriously,
is. It's
you're
constant
not.
work.
It's constant work. Certain things
is.
is not meant for the public eye. Certain things is not meant for your other friend's ear. Things should be handled in private
Mhm.
because what happens is if your friend don't like this friend, they're gonna play on your mental,
Let me.
and it's gonna be easy for you to drag in. Like I had a couple of friends in my lifetime that did not like each other. But one thing for sure, they could not talk about each other around me. I didn't play
Mhm.
that because that's not who I am. And if I let you do it, it's questionable for me to do it to other people.
Yep.
Right.
And I always stood on that. Like it's cool, but we ain't doing that.
So
We
basically,
ain't doing that.
Yeah.
So basically, what you did is what most people should do. You closed that door before
I
it
closed
got
that
too
door because
far.
I mess with the both of y'all.
See,
We ain't doing that. That's fine that
Would
y'all
you?
like each other.
Do you think you've always been a good friend, or do you think that you had to bump your head a few times in friendships to be better as a friend?
I had to bump mine. I'm not gonna. I have never been the perfect friend, but I always been the one that holds secrets.
Mm-hmm.
If you tell me something, your mom and daddy won't know.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I'm good at holding secrets because I hold secrets about myself.
Yeah.
I'm still holding on to secrets of people.
I be holding on secrets too.
See?
I don't be telling nothing. I got
Because
a whole vault
I feel
locked up
like
with a
it.
key
I
thrown
feel
away.
like if we,
Because what's that gonna do? What's that gonna do? That person
nothing.
still gonna eat. She gonna still do shit.
Yeah,
He
life
gonna
still
still
goes on.
like
whether we
they
live
gonna
each
still
other
be
life or
showing
not.
up and showing out. So what's the point of you trying to detriment that person character? Like it don't make no sense.
No, I don't.
And I feel like if he or she want somebody else to know, he or she is their responsibility to go tell that person. Because if you trust me in confidence that we talk about this, that means it shouldn't go no farther. Because
Right.
if I hear it, I know you said it. Because I
Right.
know me.
Facts.
First, you got to know yourself. And you got to know who you can trust with certain things
Yeah.
and who you can't trust.
And unfortunately, sometimes we're gonna get hurt in the process of
in the
learning
process, we learn.
You know what
But
I
we
do
live,
and I
we
still
learn.
do to this day?
Yep.
What?
I may paint a false narrative
Okay.
and tell someone just to see.
Just see if they gonna say
I
Ju-
done
something.
just to see.
I
Just to
did
And
that.
see.
you ain't wrong for that.
Because if I'm painting a false narrative to a specific person, that means you on edge with my trust right now. I need to see if I can really rock with you. And it's gonna get back to me. People that don't like me is gonna call me, hit me up, whatever, because that's just what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I do, because I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna go around saying you my people and I'm speaking so highly of you and you stabbing me in my back. Like at the end of the day, you look to a grown woman, to a grown man, you look bad. You look disgusting. You ain't making me look bad, because
Right.
why are you betraying this person? Why are you saying this person is your friend and you hanging out with her and then you come to talk back? Like you look disgusting to me.
Exactly.
That's my view.
And another thing I was gonna say too is like when it comes to
Go ahead. I'm
developing friendships with people or even just meeting people, like in my past, one of my difficult things is putting people on a pedestal before they actually show me they deserve to be in the spot. Like I've glorified people, I've praised them, I've given them all this credit and respect and love, and then later found out like you did too much, way too fucking fast. That was not your friend, that was an associate, and you gave them all that for what? And where did it leave you? And now you're drained, you're exhausted because you put all that energy into that relationship. Believe it or not, putting that energy in friendships can be just as draining as putting it into a man or a woman.
It's the same
Even more.
That's
thing.
fucking playing
Same
around with
thing.
you.
Even more.
Even
Keep
more.
it a
It's the
buck.
same thing.
Yeah.
And Travis just posted, said, I'm bumping my head and being a good friend. How many of us have bumped our heads?
Everybody should have
know
at least
what?
once.
Yeah.
It's called growth. So, because if you openly, wholeheartedly go into every friendship like an 8-year-old child, you're never going to learn. You're going to constantly keep making the same mistakes. You're going to put trust in people who, from the jump, you should be able to know that they just only taking advantage of what you have to offer. Something I have to talk to my daughters about all the time, because my oldest is a very openly loving person. But I also have to be mindful you can't love everybody the same.
That's true.
Some people are here for a reason. Some people are here for seasons. So I have to teach my kids, you have to look at how they move, because a lot of times people will tell you the only reason why you're here. I have friends right now who claim they love me dearly, but 5 minutes later, they're asking to borrow something. I have other people who only hear from them when it's time that they need some sort of, hey, bro, can I be on your pod for a minute? I know your intentions is good and I know why you hitting me up, but don't say we friends and we tight.
Right.
When I'm down, where are you at? Okay? Because y'all know when I'm down, I'll shut the hell down. All it takes is a text message to be like, you good? Sometimes you don't get that. But if I make a post saying, yo, we about to make major moves, everybody's there.
Right.
So you got to pick and choose who you consider as a friend.
That's good.
I agree with you on that. I'm one of those. I'm openly, but I'm private.
Right.
So people can see that it's being fake, but I operate
It's
with
not.
people.
It's being protective.
Exactly. I'm far from it. I operate with people how I see they fit into my life. So I'll trust. If I want you around me, I'm going to trust you off back, because for me, it's easier to give you that trust and you mess up than for you to gain it, because we human, we gonna make each other mad all day.
I'm the
So
same
I don't
way.
got that time to be trying to trust you. I'm gonna give you everything that you need from me, and once you cross those lines, I'm gonna communicate with you. I'm gonna ask you why, because I'm a communicator. A lot of people can't communicate properly, and I'm gonna tell you that you hurt my feelings. I'm gonna tell you that's wrong. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. However you receive it, that's on you, but I'm done with you. And there's definitely levels to that. So as far as that goes, people do just want to be around you for certain reasons, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay, but let me know your intentions, because most people, if you let them know your intentions, like, man, you dope, you know what I'm saying, I want to rock with you, but I want to learn a podcast business. At least you know what you getting yourself into. Okay, this is what you want. Let me charge you something rather than give you for free if I knew you was my friend. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So then that way we got open communication. and we both eating. You learning, you paying me instead of me pouring my time into you, thinking you my friend. You know, it doesn't work like that.
Wasted time is one of the worst things that you can do in regards to a friendship. Because there's a lot of, like, I'll use the same example that she used about you want to learn this podcast game. If you come out and flat out say, hey, bro, you dope, I want to learn the game from you. Now our conversations can be completely different. I will always make sure that every single time we have a conversation, I'm teaching you game, I'm building you, and we doing business. I don't have to care about how the kids is doing. I don't have to care about what you did last weekend.
That's right.
We can just talk about what needs to be talked about, and I will respect you even more. So when I do see your growth, I know how to acknowledge you, and I know how to show greatness in regards to you. So if I'm coming across things, it's like, yo, that's dope. Try this. Our conversations will always be elevating, because over time, if you come at me honestly that you want to do business, our friendship is naturally going to develop from that.
Yeah.
Taking consideration, me and you, Kenda, we started off as business. Now we thick as thieves.
Yeah.
Because we had an initial conversation that was strictly business. Then it turned into something more. Now we became more of a better, which expanded into Jessica, which expanded into Savannah, which expanded into the panel as a whole.
Yeah.
All because the intentions was on the table out the door. So our friendship can develop better that way.
Yep. I agree.
Also, pick your A.
Oh yeah, you with podcasters, my dear.
Because when you say that, you said something that caught my attention, and it made me realize sometimes people don't tell you their attention. They just want to eat out of your hand.
But why though? Why you can't tell your intentions? Policy is the best.
I'll play devil's advocate. Some people don't know what they need.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You ever heard that people get attracted to vibes, right?
Yes.
That's the phrase right now. I love your vibe. Your vibe is so dope. You have such a positive energy. So we come to you because in these cases, we're missing something. We don't know what we're missing. But the biggest part is we don't know why we're missing it. So we tend to gravitate to you and we want to be around you. But the thing about it is because society is so messed up on how to communicate with each other, they don't even know how to convey, I'm lost. You seem to have everything I need of where I want to get to. Teach me the game, Ghost. Instead, they want to be fake friends. They want to be fake happy. They want to be in the circle with you when secretly they're studying you behind the scenes.
I'm also very cautious of people that try to get too close to me too fast. Like with us, it took time. Like we built this. I've seen Savannah plenty more times before me and her decided we were going to be friends.
Damn, I didn't even know they were on your show a lot of times.
I seen her plenty times before we decided this was a friendship. Yeah. We've been around each other plenty times before we decided this was a friendship.
We fed each other.
We fed each other. We saw what each other was capable of. We realized we were in alignment with each other, and look at us all doing something even better than before. And we doing it together.
And we all headstrong. And
I must say this, and I gotta get credit where credit is due. Tone said something else that stood out to me. If it wasn't for you, and if it wasn't for y'all talking business, the panel wouldn't even exist.
It wouldn't.
Let alone not only the panel, but she has a voice came from the panel because of you, Tone, and Quentin. Because I had something to say.
Shout out to Quentin.
Shout out to Quentin, Sir Quentin. Shut up and hustle. So that's our boy. But I love the fact that we all is united when we together, but we all our own individual self.
Period.
Facts.
Period.
Because when you can be dope by yourself, imagine what you can be with a group.
Yeah.
And see, y'all see me on different levels. Just me being a mom, me just being a person, me as being a boss woman, me as being a minister.
Yep.
Now a podcaster and an author.
Yep.
Like my hats keep going.
Why you ain't clapping for you? Clap for you.
No, you got buttons, man. Use the buttons.
You in control of it.
You are a podcaster on TDR. You have buttons here, fam. You gotta understand that.
Everything you just said, I was just so excited. Like, yes, girl, you are all those
on there by you because you know how to work.
All of the things.
But what I must say, like, honestly, I made peace with the people I lost.
You didn't lose them.
No.
Hold on now.
Okay.
I made
Let her
peace
cook.
with the people I lost because they was only supposed to be in that room with me in that chapter just for a little while.
Yeah.
Now the chapters that I'm going to now that God have already opened up for me, they got to sit from the back line
Yep.
and watch me. Every family member, every friend, every associate, every job or every coworker I ever dealt with, all the ones that didn't believe in me and all the ones that told me I couldn't do something, don't tell me I can't. That's the wrong mistake.
Right. Don't ever say
Because
that.
I take that can't until I can. There's a saying say, she believed, so she did it. Now my saying is, you aren't up, I boss up.
Yeah.
Because all them times I was feeding into everybody else's dreams and everybody else's ambition, to all that money I poured into everybody else, I was a fool. Because I should have been pouring into myself, but now I'm pouring into mine because I got 7 heartbeats that I got to leave some for.
Mhm.
Everything I do, I have to make a move for them, not for me.
Yeah.
I can't sit around and wait on these daddies because they're going to do it or they not going to do it. But as my job, as me being who I am, Jessica got to know what she got to do from A to Z, Monday through Sunday.
Got a plan.
Period.
Because if I don't have a plan, I ain't got nothing. People say you doing all of this with 7 kids. Don't worry about how many kids I got. Because you don't feed none one of our mouths. If you do for them, I tap my hat off to you.
Yeah.
If you don't, shut up. You ain't paying my bills. You ain't putting gas in my truck. You ain't supplying the clothes that's on our back or the food in my house.
Yeah.
So let them talk. I have to learn to let people talk because this ain't what I answer by. And not saying is not what they call you, is what you answer by.
Mm-hmm.
So I can name off my title. So let me reintroduce myself.
Okay, let's go.
My name is Jessica.
Where to clap
And
that?
not only Jessica,
What you
I am a minister, better yet, an ordained minister. I am an author. I am a boss woman of Women's United in Sisterhood. I am a twin to a twin. I am a mother of 7, 5 boys, 2 beautiful daughters. Miracle, may you rest in peace. That's my baby. Her birthday is the 20th of this month. We still gonna celebrate her.
Yes.
So I can read off my titles, but I ain't gonna do it.
And I'm gonna clap for you, man.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna do it.
Let's
I already let people and all the exes, especially the exes, all of them, because it's gonna run across they news feed on Facebook. Even if we not friends,
Yeah.
everything that people tried to take from me, and I know they's talking about friendship, but I'm sorry, I got to get off the top.
It's okay.
But everything that people have tried to rob me from and take from me, God gave it to me 10 times fold. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. Before I got this truck, I went to several different dealerships. No, or you need this, or you need that. You need this person to co-sign. No. Listening to my brother that y'all met, shout out to Twin. He know who he is because he watching. He told me, he said, where you at? I said, I'm on 76 and Flores. He said, stop at that car lot up there. When I say this lady named Miss Tia, she worked with me. Baby, I'm driving the 2017 Ford Explorer.
Let's go.
Expedition. Fully loaded.
Fully.
And it's all me.
And I've been in it.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Y'all both been in it.
I like to drive on the passenger
But
side.
I'm grateful for where I'm at now. Because I could not have been here if I was still holding on to the friendships, to the relationships. In the way, as much as we together, us four,
Yeah.
I couldn't do that if I was in them lame relationships or holding on to the friendships that was already broken. But because of me, I don't like to let people walk out of my life. I had to though. I had to let them walk.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of that baggage.
I'm a prayer and I pray about everything. God said I had you to let them go because they weren't meant to go to the next chapter with you. See, I'm on a mountain. I don't know about y'all, but baby, this mountain is getting higher and higher. So if you a boss and you thinking like a boss, it's room at my table for you.
Yeah.
But if you ain't thinking like a boss or you ain't a boss and you trying to get to where I'm at, it might be a seat. But I'm not going to immediately bring you to my table.
Right.
Because I don't know if you're trying to really support me or encourage me or if you're trying to stab me in my back.
Right.
They say keep your friends closer. And I had to learn that. But you have to learn what friends you need to keep close.
Well,
Don't tell
shit,
me I'm your sister and don't show me I'm your sister.
I had to learn stop calling people my damn friend.
Yes,
I
indeed.
ain't gonna lie, like
Everybody's your associate until they
Yeah.
prove they are a friend.
yep.
That's
I do
when
not
learn
use
that.
that word.
You got to be real.
Nope.
You got to be real careful with that.
Nope.
Even at the same time, those who have reached the level as friends, I might play devil's advocate for a minute here.
No, go ahead.
Even those who reach the level of friendship, you also have to understand that people still need their spaces and places.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have diehard true friends who I know that the drop of a dime, I could not talk to them for a whole entire 2 weeks and was like, hey, I need to borrow 20. And before I'm done with the message, it's already in my Cash App. Even though I don't need it, I just was like, here, okay. I also know that people need their space and place. I always check up on my friends, and most Jordan can tell you, I'll randomly out the clear blue. Hey, fam, it's the 16th of the month. You good? What's up? How's your mental health?
Yeah.
And I will have some of them will be like, Tone, you don't understand the simple fact that you checked on me today made my whole day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I might not talk to them for the rest of the month. And they know that I'm a busy dude. Hell, shit, all of y'all know I'm a busy ass dude. I need to hire 3 assistants.
Right here.
For those, I can't hire y'all because y'all just as busy. What the hell? Fuck y'all with me. Y'all the reason why I'm
We
busy.
want all the money.
Like, y'all with me. Why? Y'all the
In-house.
reason why
All
I
the
am
money.
busy.
Travis,
Comma
you
butt.
can still chime in. I know you busy, but you can still chime in on the text.
Yeah, I just took him down only because folks was like, "Hey, what he cooking?" It's like that's none of y'all business.
I
Focus
want
on.
to piggyback off of what you said.
Oh,
Well, both of y'all, because you brought up a question like, did you have to learn to be a better friend? I'm gonna say
I still gotta answer
yes
that.
on my end, just not because I was a bad friend, because I am a brat. I'm very spoiled, and it was always reaching out when I want to do something, what just anything that happened to do with me,
Mm.
right? And that was my younger stages, but then I grew, so I would check up on my people. I don't have to talk to my people every day. Some people, just for instance, Anita, we don't talk all the time, but when I don't see certain things and I feel like her energy is off, or I'm reading her posts like, hey, what you doing? Is your mental good? You need anything? Like, I'm giving you the olive branch, so you
Right.
can't say that nobody was there for you. I
Right.
hate when people say that, because it's like, what are you looking for? Like, what was you actually looking for? Because I'm going to give you that olive branch once I sit and think like, dang, I ain't heard from her in a while, or she ain't, I'm feeling something about. Let me check. Let me do it, and I do check up on all my people now. Like, that's something that I have got way better at. Like, listen, I'm here. You got to reach out to me, but I'm checking up on you whenever you need. You just ring my phone, right? I can give you that, but it's up to you to utilize that.
Right.
But I'm gonna have to share. I'm gonna have to piggy off what she said.
Look at all this piggybacking.
She's true. Like, it's true, because just us. I'm gonna take us for instance.
Mhm.
One of us gonna hit the chat. One of us throughout the day is gonna hit the chat. But what I love is I know I can privately type a message and say I'm having a hard day, or I don't, like Sunday. I think it was Sunday.
Ooh, you was going through it.
Oh yeah, I was. I was. I have poured all I had into people. But that's my job as a minister. But you never know when you're gonna have to do it. You just gotta move according to the spirit. And I have poured so much.
Yeah.
So I didn't have nothing left for myself. And I think I put it in the chat.
You did.
Man, you
did.
gave me a boost.
That's
This joke over here
Hey,
He be
had
having
me
people
crying.
in tears. I know.
Why?
Wait, did you take your job? The tearjerker job?
Yes.
hey.
He gave me enough to carry me for the rest of the week.
That's dope.
I love that.
But what I love is the fact that I was still able to be human and vulnerable with my closest friends.
Girl, don't have me up in here
So-
crying. I'm not
Y'all,
trying
you
to
know,
cry.
that's probably like the most emotional ass group
I
of
swear to
people.
God.
Because every fucking 3 days, one of us is
It's
crying
crying.
for some goddamn reason.
But, yeah,
But no.
Tone, and I don't think you never saw that message, because I know you would have said something. I
Here-
don't think you
didn't.
never saw
Here's
it.
the thing, and this is my superpower.
Superpower.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
This
He
this
said
is my superpower. I'm very in tuned with people that I am close to. So when I know you're going through something, I know the exact words that you need to hear in that moment. And the irony behind it is all three of y'all on different occasions have gotten direct messages from me to fit whatever you were going through. Okay. And that's just one of the things about me, which is why I only do that for friends.
Yeah.
And the reason why I only do that for friends, because just like you say, you can be tired. When you're connected with people like that, you carry a lot of stuff on you. Prime example, I was talking to Savannah on Monday. I was heavy as hell for no damn reason. Could not tell you what it was. I'm talking like heavy. Like I'm just gonna lay out in the bed. Normally it's my depression, but I know I wasn't depressed because I had too much boss shit going on to be depressed.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't. I was separated from somebody. I was just heavy. Talking to y'all, kicking it with y'all, took a lot of that off my weight. Then after having a conversation with my mom yesterday, and then what I told y'all happened today, I figured out why I was heavy.
Yeah.
Because I was feeling all that energy and it all lifted. It was funny. I woke up today fully energized, fully rested, opened my phone, got the message. So I knew why I was heavy.
Yeah. And
I get that. So to take some of that weight off of y'all, so y'all can get through whatever y'all getting through, perfect. Because ever since, and I'm not taking credit, ever since I took that weight off of you, your shit been booming.
Boom.
Took the weight off of you. You've been making so many goddamn boss moves. You need 2 calendars. Took that weight off of you. You just now realize that you so boss, you got too many damn hats that you need a fucking hat rack for them. I'm gonna do this for them. I'm gonna do that.
We gotta get her a hat rack.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing about that is if y'all don't have positive people around y'all who don't look at what y'all doing as a level of envy.
Yeah.
Who don't look at the fact of why are you being successful, but I'm not, and we're in the same place. Or even the simple fact that you are lower than them in that moment in time, they're not boasting their greatness. They're saying, look, let's get you where we are.
Let's be great together.
And we all talking we. I've noticed that heavenly about us. Everything is we.
Facts.
We gotta
Facts.
do this. We gotta do that.
We.
We.
I'll be like you alone. We.
We could like literally, I could have a meeting and I'm like, well, I'm getting ready to go to the meeting because we got shit to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can be like, well, I got this sponsor coming through because we about to get paid. That's how we talk. That's how real friends should talk.
Yeah.
So even if for odd reasons we don't see each other for a whole entire week, which
it's
that's
not gonna happen unless somebody out of town. Hey, LaShawn Soror Yasu.
Hi, y'all.
Sorry, Tom, go ahead.
Nah, it's funny because I know why she do. It's funny. We dope. I lost my whole train of thought.
But let me say something.
But yeah,
let me take that from you.
Kudos to what you just said. I gotta clap for that.
I'm tired,
I feel like so I just uploaded the post probably like sometime this week, and I made a post saying that have you guys ever noticed that y'all have been supporting someone for 10, 15 plus years and y'all seen them at, you know, when they was getting their business started, followers wasn't there, they wasn't popping, but you've been loyal, right? But that person, them people haven't supported you not one time. They haven't shared a post. They haven't sent you a text message saying, congratulations, I hope your day go well. I can't make it. What it is that you need me to do. None of that, right?
Yeah.
But it's sis. How are you my sister and you haven't done not one thing for the last 5 years? How are you my sis? But I've been showing up, showing out, reposting. Some of the people that I support, I don't even like their products, but because I'm loyal, I make sure I pop in and I pop out like I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know exactly.
People don't understand that, and people like to ride the wave, so they like to ride whoever's popping at that time. They is not riding with who's authentic from day one.
Yeah,
day one. So I just find that kind of funny. Like, and I always say, like, if they're not supporting you, stop supporting them. That's not them, not your people. It's sis, bro. You not my sister. You not my brother. Like, when have you ever showed up for me? Like, no. And it's free to kill a second to share a post, say 3 words.
Yeah.
And I feel like them people that don't do that are jealous. I feel like they feel some type of way. I feel like, you know, they don't want you to surpass them. And that's just weird. That's
It is some
weird,
weird
mad
energy.
energy. And
I'ma play
it's
devil's
crazy
advocate
because you
again.
cannot be happy with yourself if you calling somebody sis, but you're not supporting them in no type of way, form, or fashion.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Find
play
that
devil's
crazy.
advocate with that. Everything you saying is true, but I'm gonna throw a caveat in that.
Okay.
It's not necessarily that they're weird or they're envy. A lot of people don't see the vision the way you see the vision.
But if you my
Now,
friend,
hold on. Hear me out.
okay,
Hear me out.
okay.
I can be your friend, and to you, a simple repost, a simple tweet, a simple just showing that I got this episode coming on tomorrow where I'm going to sit here and talk about runway models and how we bosses and whatnot, because minding my own podcast is just that fucking dope, and you should tune in and check it out, 7:30 p.m. And you see how easy
I
that
like
was,
I like
right?
that. I like
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
I like how he slid that in.
But it's
And
something like,
she shouted me out at Black Bites Bar. She went up to the DJ and was
Yeah.
like, "Shout out the."
but the
That's
thing about it is,
right.
and we're not
That's
doing
love.
it, and even though we're doing that because that's what we do and we're childish, but I
Yeah.
did that as an example. It's not that hard to do it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, people don't understand the vision of what Minding My Own is. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? There's
Yep.
people who rock with you, who grew up with you, who went to school with you. It's like, I know Kenda, that's my homie. She cool, but they don't understand the vision of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The boss mind.
It's so funny that you say that because I have 2 pages. One page is popping, the other one is not. And I'm
Exactly.
like, bro, where are y'all?
Right,
Like,
and that's the thing. I have 2 personal pages. One is very, very private. Like I really have to know you. We had a conversation. We met. I've seen you in person. That is the only way that you're on this page.
yeah.
Then I have the other one where I just talk fuck shit all day. Okay, and I realize fuck shit gets people attention. Okay,
Yeah.
people love the messy,
Messiness.
they love the drama, they love the random conversation. And then you have positivity going on, like your podcast, like this podcast, like soon to be your podcast.
Fact.
And some people who are not
Yep.
able to absorb positivity may not be the ones that share it. They may love you to death, but they don't understand the vision of what you're doing in regards to it. So it's difficult for them to share it, even though what you're doing is dope. Because Lupus Has No Face is a dope ass conversation, period, because a lot of people don't know what lupus is.
Absolutely.
So the fact that you have a podcast that you can go to and you can be educated, informed, and entertained all in the same breath, and look at beautiful people all day. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, let's keep it a buck. I got HD over here, my nigga. You shit. Hold the fuck up. Let me calm the fuck down real quick. But
I don't have killed it.
but you have to understand they don't see the vision. I've been
Yeah.
doing this for 13 years. And I can tell you, people from out of town look at what I do. Hell, y'all looked at the wallpaper in the studio and you was like, dude, this is a lot of fucking shows. The numbers don't reflect it. And the numbers don't reflect it is because initially I was looking for my friends to be the reason how I grow.
Your friends ain't gonna support you.
You're not supposed to, because your friends don't understand the vision. You got to find like-minded people who see the way things see. I got to find a demographic of people who's going to listen. Give you a prime example. Today you shared a post in the group from an individual who said something about podcasting to the point I don't listen to him. I had to sit down and say, hold on, let's read the context here. It's not about podcasts that are introspective, that are educational, or that got something to say, which all 3 of y'all shows do. He's talking about the bullshit. But because he's talking about the bullshit, you go to the post, you got a group of people complaining about podcasters. But when you look at the context, they're talking about the folks who talk about messiness, who talk about nothing, who women bash, who want to seem like they the cool kids. Those are the ones that don't matter. Meanwhile, she has a voice. Give it about 6 months, and I guarantee she's gonna have more listeners of strong women than most of the people that are gonna be living in the city of Milwaukee at the time. Minding My Own is about to change the game because look who fight to be on your show.
Man, you
Fuck
snuck
the ones who don't. Fuck the ones who don't know how to come to shit because they think they bigger than that. Look at the ones who come and they fuck with you.
Yeah.
We go to whole events and they be like, Kenda's in the building, let's go. You ain't got shit to do with the event, but they make the world know
That's
about
love.
you.
That's
Like
so
City
dope.
Roast.
You know what
When
I'm
we went to
saying?
City Roast,
Yeah.
he made sure
That's
he came back.
love.
and Kenda.
Exactly. Like he
That's
wasn't
right.
even supposed to have the mic no more, but he
Shout
made
out
sure
to
you
Ron.
know.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Y'all are already in the right places and spaces you need to be. So fuck what friends say.
Right.
You're going to be bigger. Those friends will come around. Those friends will be the ones that will buy the t-shirts. Those friends will be the ones that says, hey, that's Kenda. I know her. You should check her out.
Yeah.
So they may not do it immediately with the upfront posting or the sharing and stuff. We don't know what they're doing on the back end. I got home. If I go look at the panel tickets, there's about 5 or 6 people who I don't talk to that much anymore. But they said, hey, you got this going on? I'm buying the ticket. And then they jump in my inbox. Ooh, I bought a ticket, Tone. And when you going to invite me on the show? Hold on. Thank you for the ticket buy. Thank you for the ticket buy. Secondly, I'm going to put you on the show, fam. Chill out. I'm busy.
Yeah.
Lady in the front with her hands up. Yes.
I just want to say something real quick. Like you said, people don't understand the vision. And for me, I don't have to understand your vision. I just see you got something going on and I'm going to share it. Because that's just what you should do if you consider yourself as a friend. I don't have to understand nothing you got going on.
You got to be careful this day and age.
I was gonna say,
That's what I'm saying.
that's
That's
the
what I'm saying.
problem.
I got to play devil's
But
advocate. You
that's
got to
the
be
problem
careful.
that I have. What you just said,
Mm-hmm.
that's the problem that I have is because I feel that way. I feel that people should do that. I feel that that's the right way to go. And then, like I said, then we get disappointed because they don't move how we think they should move. Like everybody just don't feel like that.
And guess what? When you stop supporting them, it's going to be noise. But when you
Yes, 'cause-
supporting them, there is no noise. But they going to know when you stop.
Yeah.
That'd be the funny thing about it. Because they be watching. It's
Yeah.
funny. I don't know. But you want to go in some of your comments?
Yeah, I'm gonna read off LaShonda. She said, hey, yo, what's this?
Yasu.
Yasu, yes, ma'am. They don't understand support is a two-way street, not a one-way street. Support who support you.
That's
Exactly.
right.
Silent competition.
Yeah.
And I'm going to read what Travis just texted. He said, read this on the show. I'm done cooking and about to eat with the family. I have truly enjoyed the show and need a link. So I replay this. I'll send it to you. A lot of what everyone on the panel have said has opened up my eyes. So I have to look in the mirror and see what kind of friend I am. Dang, that's deep.
Ooh.
I like that.
For
Love
the other
that.
folks that was talking that was asking what I was cooking is red beans and rice and cornbread and, and brownies.
That's all.
But hold on,
Dang,
wait a
where he
minute.
live?
Back home, Monroe.
Dang.
But on the real, I appreciate y'all for being there for my girl Jessica. Since I'm
Aw.
several hundred miles away, and Savannah and Kenda, do me a favor. Jessica, get out of line. Cluck. I ain't reading that part on there, but I'm gonna read it because you asked me. Cluck Jessica across the forehead with your cell phone for me.
Boom.
Love y'all. Love you
Love
too.
you
boo.
too.
Oh, big
Oh
love.
my God. I know you gotta go tell my babies I said hey. Tell the family I said what's up. Hey Tashima, I see you popped on. But what I do want to say is, Kenda, I know you say you gotta get ready to go. I know you do.
Yeah.
But I do want to say thank you. I know we started a little late. I still got a little bit more I want to say.
Yeah.
But I want to say
absolutely.
thank you for taking the time and opportunity. Thank you for just being real since day one.
Girl.
Matter of fact,
I-
this is the crazy thing.
I
I met
love
Kenda
you.
through Facebook. And when I met Kenda through Facebook, she was doing Coach My Growth. And I was getting ready to go see Sarah Jake Robbins. And I said, Kenda, I know the vendor fee is due, but I won't get paid till 2 days late. She said, you know what? I'm going to hold your spot.
That's love.
Yeah.
She's
That
like,
is
you the
love.
last
Yeah.
one. I'm going to hold it. Like,
That's
that speak
love.
volume. Even though we
Yes.
didn't meet
Yeah.
in person till that day, like, you don't know. Like, you was sought from here to freaking up here because you
Aw.
kept your word. And I text you, I was like, Kenda, I know you still working, but hang on my money. You was like, I got it. Now you locked in. But your mama, baby, you gotta share your mama. I love your mama.
Shout out to
Like,
mama.
Hey, mama.
Hey,
But
mom.
what I will say this, like, just thank you for
You're
being
welcome.
real.
You're welcome.
Not only real, but thank you for the love.
Aw.
Unconditionally.
You're welcome.
Savannah. Savannah,
Don't
Savannah,
start this
Savannah.
teardropping crap now.
Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for putting that spark back into me. And what I mean about that, you just gave me the courage to start redressing
Aw.
like I used to. Don't
Oh,
worry
that's
about what everybody
dope.
else do. So thank you for introducing the fashion back in my life.
Such a lady.
That's what's up,
So-
baby. That's what's up. No problem. I got you. I
But you
got
know, when you got real friends, you rock with them. And I don't know about y'all. I get a little homesick when I don't hear from y'all. It's okay if I don't
I'm the
see
same
y'all.
way.
I can deal with it. I think a little bit.
You be acting out.
Yeah,
It's
I do.
okay.
I do.
It's okay.
But y'all are dope. I love y'all. I'm gonna wait till you get back in because I'm gonna make him cry. But thank y'all for thank y'all for believing in me. Like really showing me that y'all believe in me. Thanks for just rocking with me, even sharing my ideas. You
Aw.
did it enough on at 1700 when we went out for Nicole. Like you really made me woman that uplift each other is so beautiful. Oh,
It is, Tashima.
Oh, hey,
Thank
Tashima.
you. She a dope
Hello,
supportable.
beautiful.
But thank you because you really made me look at my nonprofit a whole different way.
Thank you.
It was things that I wanted to do. I couldn't. I was so scared because of what all the negative. And when you spoke them words, they ain't gonna do it how you gonna do it.
That's facts.
They not gonna bring it the way you gonna bring it.
It's
What you
facts.
gotta worry about? Like I literally had to go home, pull my notebook back out, and rewrite all my stuff over because I ripped the sheet. Like I ripped it up. I ripped
Dang.
all my ideas up. But when God told me stop telling people your ideas, I tell you who to speak it to.
Yeah.
And I had to learn to listen more to God than other people. And it's kind of hard being a minister. You gotta be natural 1 minute, but when he kick in that spirit part of you, and you can't be natural no more. And I had to learn how to divide the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all check me Thursday.
We all growing because we
But
love you.
y'all didn't only check me, y'all showed the love in the middle of the checking. And I love that. I
That's
don't
necessary.
let people do that.
That's
I-
so
So
necessary.
that means I rock with y'all.
We rock with you
We
too.
rock
That's
with
why
you
we
too.
did what we
when you
did.
can still say, first of all, let me say this. Hey, we need to talk, but I want you to know I'm coming from a place of care.
Yeah.
I'm coming from a place that I hold love for you. And I'm letting you know that I love you. That's what y'all do for me. Not only that, Kenda, you gave me the mind as a boss.
What?
You gave me that mind to recreate myself as the boss I am.
Girl.
So I gotta give you your credit.
I appreciate
Savannah,
you.
You taught
Oh,
me.
Man, you
I'm sorry, I'm gonna drop it because this is another reason why I know Kenda gotta go, but she gonna see the end what she don't catch. But Savannah, what you did for me, you really taught me the true understanding of networking.
that I love that about her. She will
You-
get up and talk to anybody. I now to the point where I be
was
on cue
not
with her.
putting my nonprofit.
I be
out
like, you
there.
about to get up and go walk around.
That's what I hear you say.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
I was not producing my nonprofit like that.
Why
Because I was that
not?
type that said, okay, yep, that's it when I post a flyer or whatever.
Yeah.
But now when the last time we was together when you did your poetry that night, I said
You
for
was
now
hot, by
on
the
when
way.
I see her butt
Thank
get
you,
up
babe.
and going with her card, she gonna have me on her coattail because she done something for me. She taught me to know, hey, if you don't speak for yourself, nobody else
Nobody
gonna
else
speak for you.
will. She taught me that same
And that's
damn
what I had
thing.
to learn. That's what I had
Yeah.
to. That's what I learned from Savannah to network.
Dang.
Oh, and
Yep.
now the man that I was waiting on to get back in here.
I had to go drop some jewels on Judge real quick.
That's okay. You can drop the jewels, but I want to say thank you.
I didn't do nothing.
This is
You
why
all tingly feeling.
I want to
to.
thank
I ain't
you
do nothing.
for.
I'm just a man trying to get his hustle on.
Oh
He ain't
my
gonna let me
God.
finish this. But no,
Nah,
I'm gonna
go
say it
ahead.
anyway. But Tom, thank you for everything. I know I work your nerves every day.
You know what? You don't.
Oh well,
You gotta listen.
I know you not talking. But no,
Get
go ahead.
showed up.
Go ahead.
Thank you for everything that you have done. Thank you for the opportunity to believe in me with this podcast. Thank you for just being who you are. If
Aw.
you don't get enough credit for being tone deaf,
I don't.
just know that I'm one of your biggest fans.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Know that I
dope.
love each and every one of y'all.
I ain't finna cry.
It's
I'll wait
okay
till I
if you
get
don't.
home. I'll wait till I get home.
But I want to say I truly love each and every one of y'all, and
I love
thank
you
y'all.
too.
Love you too, babe.
But I must say, Tone, and I told Kenda, so now I got to tell you,
But
y'all taught me how to show who I am as a boss.
show them who you
It
are.
takes a lot to
So-
even give somebody that. Yeah.
My mom always taught me give credit where credit is due. And I'm a firm believer. Give them they flowers while they living, because when they dead and gone, they can't smell
That's right.
them. So I'd rather be
Put
the
that on a
one
t-shirt.
saying I'm giving you your flowers now, because one thing I want y'all to take away from me each and every day, no matter how hard headed I am, how stubborn I am, know that I love y'all.
I respect the way you take. I don't know if we call it constructive criticism.
It is.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I respect the way you take feedback. See, and my one of my challenges with friendships in the past has been that I've been afraid to hurt people's feelings. I've been afraid that me telling them what I think that would be better for them or best for them would backfire, and there would be some sort of confrontation that I can't come back from because they're not listening to understand. They're
Nope.
listening to be confrontational. And as Judge always say, they're being disagreeable.
Yeah, that's his favorite thing. Me
yeah.
too, Kenda.
So I've always had that fear with people that I love. So there have been so many times that I've held back with other people in my past. But y'all let me know that this is safe.
Yes.
I can say what I have to say. If I'm no matter what's going on, I can say it, whether it's me criticizing me, whether it's me criticizing any one of us. Like y'all receive it, and y'all receive it to dissect and understand. Y'all don't be like, okay, I'm waiting on the next thing for me to say to be defensive
Right.
and like
Nah,
I
don't
need a
have to
good
be.
comeback or something like that. Like I don't get that from y'all.
People not being
And
grown.
I've never
No,
had
they
that with
being kids,
anybody
you know.
before.
They know.
I
So that
I
means so much to
honest
me.
to God take
Thank you.
saying this is a safe
Absolutely.
space seriously.
Yeah.
One of the things that I've learned since doing this is a lot of people don't have a voice. Okay. And they need to have someone to talk to, someplace to go, somewhere to be able to just open up and be there. Okay.
Yeah.
And when I say this is a safe space, I want to make sure that not only is that something you're hearing, you truly feel that.
Yeah.
Now, me and you, we've been podding for a year now. Shout out to Kenda for making it 1 year. Okay.
Thank you.
And you personally know we've had full-blown therapy sessions sometimes before and after shows.
Yeah.
Just so you can get whatever is stopping you from being great that day out your system. And that's not something I only do with y'all. I do that with everybody that comes through these doors with TDR.
Yeah.
I've had people who started new shows, and before we even got down to business, I helped them dissect what was ever going on in their head to begin with, because you can't be successful if you have cloudy judgment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with y'all, I say this to y'all, not in y'all face, because for some odd reason we get very sensitive
Y'all
around each
tell 'em
other
I
and
love
shit.
that. Create the safe place and minimize the risk.
Yes. And
Tashima.
Yes.
yes. Oh, that's another
Let's
thing about
go,
safe space.
Tashima.
You niggas ain't finna me
Hey,
too me.
sis, we see you.
You niggas ain't finna me too me. Okay, I'm not gonna lose my damn business. Hell no. That's another reason why it's a safe space. Okay, let's keep it a buck there.
Okay.
Oh my.
I'm dead ass
No,
serious about
Diddy.
that too.
No, I'm just
Right.
No doubt.
We
Shit.
sorry. We sorry, Tony.
No, you dead. No, I'm dead ass serious. He's the number one reason why I make sure a safe space is really a safe space, man. Okay, y'all not gonna put that on my jacket.
Right.
But one thing I like about y'all, and I tell y'all this often via text message, so I've never told it to y'all in y'all face. Y'all are the only people who I am truly vulnerable with. And that is not easy for not only a male, but a black male to be.
Wow.
Okay. I don't feel that anything I tell y'all would be a joke. I don't feel like anything I tell y'all would be thrown back in my face during a debate we would have.
Never.
Never.
I don't feel like whether what I'm telling you is true or not, most time it is, I'm going to hear about it via a subtweet or a subtext on Facebook. And that's very rare for black men to have this day and age.
Yeah.
That's childish.
It's very rare for black men to have this day and age. Because even when I sit down with some of the black male friends, I have said black friends like I only got like 4 or something. The black male friends I have, they really will sit down and they will tell you they don't share. They don't share. And the fact that I share with y'all and I share with black women, and more importantly, I take in what y'all say too. So everything that y'all say, I do. I incorporate it back into my everyday life. I take Jessica when it comes to her parental styles, and I go back and I look at my own kids and be like, okay, I must be doing something right. Because what I'm doing, and this woman with 7 kids says is good, I'm good. Okay? I'm good. She got 7 times she tried this out and it worked. So apparently it works. Okay? It's good. Cool. Then I have Savannah, the most stand-on business person I have ever known. And I need y'all to understand, when I say stand-on business, I don't only mean in the business sense. There has been times me and her has had conversations, and in the conversation, business. This is this. Me. This is this. Business. This is this. Me. This is this.
Right.
And it flows because even though I understand her mind is scattered, so she's trying to bring it all together. In between all that, regardless,
we getting back
care.
to business.
Care is there.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important. Is care is there. So I can, honest to God, fall asleep around y'all and don't have nothing to worry about.
Right. We ain't gonna root for you.
Because if we do something, we ain't gonna be successful. He the man behind the mask.
Look,
So we can't like the game.
I
Gotta keep you around a little longer.
I don't
We love you.
I don't need to be roofied. I'm actually quite easy if you ask nicely.
I'm done with you.
No, but keep it a buck. I'm glad you said that we keep you around because we don't know everything. That actually used to be a fear tactic of mine with older friendships.
Wow.
I would gatekeep certain things because it made me feel that I was still valuable in the friendship. And
thank you for being honest. Like
right here,
dope.
you see this one. See, I just said I'm only
This is
vulnerable
open up,
around
so we
people.
was just talking about
Right.
that.
That action just gave me some like
Confirmation.
yeah, but also it just really helped me to understand some other people from the past.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
oh,
you'd
If
be
that's
surprised.
that was
What
their
they were doing.
intentions.
Yeah, some people
Wow.
will gatekeep stuff simply because it keeps them valuable. It's not that they don't want you to succeed; they just don't want you to no longer need purpose for them. A lot of people base their friendship on what purpose do we have with each other.
Dang, that's
Just
a
like
whole different
relationships,
angle.
just like relationships can be transactional, friendships can be transactional.
yeah.
And a lot of times when we know for a fact we need to walk away from this situation, we find something about it that we still need to make this friendship still have value.
Yeah.
Which is why a lot of times we can be in circles with people who they are no longer the same thing you are on.
Mhm.
I got friends who still go out to the club, who still go drinking, who still party day in and day out, and I
I'm
love
one
them
of
to death.
them.
But I'm not about that life, my guy. Like, first of all, I don't even like spending money if I can help it. Secondly, I gotta have a spot where I feel safe at.
Yeah.
And then third, nigga, what is we doing here? Like,
So she was saying, "You better speak, Tom."
like, what is we doing here? Like, if I can't benefit, like I'm out. Take Black for an example. We came out to support B. That's
Yep.
shout out to Inside the Group Chat. Make sure you check them out. They are a
Yes.
wild group of. Whoo, just leave it at that.
Shout out Bianca.
But even though we came out to support each other, it checked all the boxes I need. I'm here with my people. Okay, this is why I'm here. But to walk in the door, yo, this is dope. And the first thing I did on Monday, Tuesday, hey, we need to hit them up so we can go ahead and see if we can get a weekly podcast in the backspace.
Period.
As soon as they drop their schedule, oh, they ain't doing shit on Wednesday and Friday. Let's see if we can take like immediately it had purpose. Oh, and then happy hour went
Yeah.
until 11 o'clock.
Woo,
Nigga,
happy hours.
I might be back there this Friday. Fuck.
I would
Shit.
not mind that.
Happy hour was so damn good. I covered everybody's tab. I ain't getting no fuck.
How was the mushrooms you had?
Them mushrooms was good.
Man, what did
Them
I have
nachos was
again?
fire.
What did you have?
You
I
had
had
my-
the fried shrimp.
Oh, you
You,
did.
you must have had them
That
before I
was
got
good.
there.
It was
And I had
$5, you guys.
The only
$5
thing-
bucks.
The only issue I had was the bass was hitting too hard.
The bass was knocking the coals off the hookah.
No,
They
the
were showing
funny-
us some love in the building,
funny
though.
part,
They
the
was.
funny part was Kenda was like, look, it's good. See, it's not our fault. It's not-
I just wanted them to know, like, we did not do this on purpose.
I
Like,
think they know. I think
Okay.
they know. That's what made it. That's the bartender kept laughing.
then
Like,
she came over and made you another drink.
that's
Yeah,
why
they
I
was
think the other
dope.
chick kept constantly bringing the codes back because she know the
Yeah.
codes is just they.
They was cool. As
It was
hell.
funny.
Yes.
But shout out to
That's it.
Black.
Yeah, shout out to
out
Black.
Fire.
We I'm already working on something, so don't be surprised if you don't never see us in here on Wednesdays no more. I'm dead ass serious on that.
Now I would party. Don't get me wrong. I just party different.
That's
And
okay.
that-
We
that's
accepting you who
okay.
you
That's
are.
okay.
And that's what
love.
we get into. We don't party the same no more. Like
Yep.
I want to be in bed by 10 sometimes, man.
You
Ah,
a
Like-
late out anyway.
What'd you say?
You a late out
It's hard
anyway.
for me to leave a lit party though. Like once I get there and like,
And that's why we
Yes,
was there
it
too.
is.
That's
It
why,
be like Marvin the music. If
and
the
that's
music
why
and the
we were there
drinks
till
is going
2
to
o'clock.
Oh
It was
man,
hard.
That's
it was
why we were
hard.
My
Long-
friends were already leaving at the door. They was like, "Tone, you still here?" It's like,
He
yeah,
said the same thing. She said, "Y'all still here?"
yeah.
We were vibing. It was a
Yeah.
vibe.
That was fun. That was
Next
fun.
time, Jess, you gotta come with us, though.
Oh, you wasn't there.
No,
See, I thought you was there. That's crazy.
That's-
I heard all the stories.
Wild.
I never heard
Wild.
all the stories, but I want to say this before we end this podcast. For those of you that does not know, She Has a Voice is podcast is actually part of my healing journey to close other chapters from my past and my future. It also is a platform to give people voices that's so scared to share their story or even to speak up. And I am a survivor of domestic violence, but it's not for you to think that you only had to go through domestic violence to
You
have
are a
voice.
thriver. I'm sorry.
Yes, thriver.
Thank you. she caught my slogan.
Sorry. I had to-
So for everyone that's out here that has suffered any type of pain, any type of abuse, hit me up. I also have
How
a,
did they get in touch with you?
I was
Can you
gonna
let
say
it get
that.
there?
I was gonna
Oh,
say that.
sorry.
Get there. It's cool.
But this what she do. This what she do. This is a good example.
Thank you, sis. I'm
Try
proud
to
of
keep-
myself.
try to keep you on your
Tashina.
toes.
I am very proud of myself. It took me a long time to get here, but she made me lost my whole train of thought.
See, she do that.
But it took me a long time to get to the platform that I'm at today. Not only the platform that I'm at today, but also the place in my life.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm finally living for Jess and nobody else. I'm living for me, and it feels good. For those of you that does not know, I will be having my book launch on my first official published book, A Shepherd in a Storm,
Let's
on
go.
June 15th, 2024.
In the building. We'll
Yes.
be there.
I know y'all will.
Facts.
For sure. Yes, we
In the
are.
building.
Man,
Let's
we can't
go.
sleep.
It's June 15th, 2024 from 10 a.m. to 12:45. You can pre-order your books for $20 at the event. They will be original price of $25. If you would like to get hold to me, you can call me at 262-385-7212. You can find me on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook,
All the things.
all of it under just the author, Jessica the author, actually. And you can find my main page as Jessica N. Holmes on Facebook. You can link any way you like.
We will
love it.
definitely like reviews after you guys read her book.
Definitely, I would appreciate it if y'all can leave reviews on Amazon. For those of you that would like a signed copy, pre-order your book because it will be an extra fee at the event to get a signed copy.
And it can get mailed to you. So you
Yes,
don't have to
and-
be here in Milwaukee.
I will ship nationwide.
I know that's
Nationwide,
right.
baby.
Stay tuned to the audio. Tone is working on that. So for those of
Ooh.
them that do not like or have the patience to read or either have some type of vision issues, I want to make it accessible even for
That's dope.
the people that can't see.
I know
Let's
that's
go.
right. Listen,
But it's
listen.
also
Let's
in
go.
a process.
Listen.
What I did not share, but I'm gonna share now. It's also in a process of being worked on for Braille for all the blind individuals.
Man, let's
That's
go.
dope. I love
That
how you
is
got everybody in
dope. That
mind.
is freaking
So
dope.
them are the
dope.
things that I wanted to
Yes,
share,
that's
but
different.
That's wild. How many of your friends making books for Braille? None of y'all.
nobody.
Not a
It's
damn
not
body.
easy, but it's a journey that I am choosing to continue to go on. To the I got to give a special shout out to my 7 heartbeats, and I will be naming them by name. Isaiah, Isaiah, Montreal, Jamarion, Zalia, Nehemiah, Olivia, and Kaden. Thank y'all for rocking with me.
Damn, did you use every letter of the alphabet?
Just about don't do me. 'Cause
No,
them my
I
babies.
know. I'm really like, dog, you use letters nobody else use.
But yeah, I want to say thank you. Stay tuned, and I love you guys. Until next time.
We gotta go. We gotta go.